Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Long Dark. Now, hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this series, because I know I am. So, it's a little stormy outside. You can probably hear the wind if I shut up. Well, now you can, really. But we're going to the Carter Hydro Dam. Whether or not we make it or not, that is one of the good things. The only thing that we have to do first is immediately go back to camp office, which is right over there. And I also want to check my snare. The snare should be, have something in it, but we're gonna go find out. So we're not necessarily in a hurry. The Carter Hydro Dam is kind of far away, but it isn't at the same time. So we shouldn't be too frozen or nothing like that. We do have to pick up some more. Oh god, nope, it's right here. We have to pick up more water because we're almost out. No, we are out. We're not almost out. We are out, and we're also pretty heavy. We're like what, 70 pounds? Yeah, 70 pounds, 69 ounces, or whatever you want to call it, or 70.69 ounces, whatever. Either way, we have to lose some weight because the Carter Hydro Dam is a very, very big area and has a lot of stuff. So with that being said, we're going to go lose some weight. Then we're going to head out to Carter Hydro Dam, and hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, we'll just keep on going. So hopefully you guys are having a fantastic week. Today is Sunday, December 5th, I do believe. My ma's birthday was on the 3rd of December, so happy birthday to her. They went to the coast, and I was really kind of jealous in a sense. We went to, that's not the right way. We went to the coast not too long ago, but it's always nice to get over there, and especially with them, they always go, it seems like. But anywho, but yeah, it is December 5th, around noon, 11:30 it is actually, and so yeah, just decided to get on here and start recording, because if I don't, then it won't get done. So with that being said, we had to get to work. Now there is one bunny over there, and we put the thingamajigger over there. Oh, looks like we got one. Look-y there. Fantastic. So I think we need to reset it for sure. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, still 100%. So let's drop it again. Where? I think it's the tools. There it is. Drop it right. Oh, right there. Beautiful. And then hopefully when we come back after the Carter Hydro Dam, we'll pick it up again. Now, I do know that if you leave it for too long, sometimes it'll either fail and not catch anything, or it will, the wolf will get it or something like that. I think. I'm not for sure. So we'll definitely test that out as well. That would make 3 we have. So we need another one. But there's a ton of rabbits over there at Mountain Town too. So we'll get that eventually. I think, yeah, we are waiting for that wolf pelt to get done at the trapper's cabin. If you don't remember where that is or what that is, it's when you first come back in. That was the first little house thing that we went into. So with that being said, it's not too terribly far away. But yeah. Other than that, not a whole lot has been on. At work, the leachate tank, it got down to 13,000 gallons overall. That's it. That's all that there was, 13,000. So I was doing some work right there. 13,000 gallons out of 400,000 we can hold is pretty good. Pretty good. And then I didn't haul anything yesterday because my boss said do not take it under 10,000. So because of that, I didn't. And so I didn't haul anything, and it's up to, well, when we left last night, it was 25,000, I think. So it was a little up there, but not too bad. Let's get rid of that. The milk we don't need. Candy bars we don't necessarily need. Antibiotics we don't need. Bandages we don't need 7, hopefully. Let's see. We don't need 20 matches. Actually, I want... There we go. Oh, is that... different percentage, I guess. Cloth, don't need all the cloth. Don't need 18 candy bars. Definitely don't need, well, probably don't need any of those. Don't need a 3-pound hatchet on us at the moment. Jerry can. I'm going to keep the jerry can. Unless... Yeah, we'll keep the jerry can. The reason I moved it over was because I didn't know if I wanted it yet or not. And what I mean by that is if I had other fuel, I was going to keep it, but it didn't look like I had any. I mean, it's 5 pounds, too. I really don't want it on us. Here, let's get rid of this, both of those, because we don't need that. Don't need all of that. We should keep something for fire, but again, we don't necessarily need it. Don't need 4 of them things. This is where this game gets hard, because basically you want one place you take everything to and you stay there. But going out carrying everything and then coming back, that's where it gets interesting. Let's see. I know there's more that we can get rid of. There we go. We can get rid of that. Now that we have 12 of those, we don't need that. Let's get rid of 5. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's get rid of the better ones. Emergency stem, can always use that. Definitely don't need those. Never mind. We have to use a new one because that one's full. Don't need that. What else do we got here? The rabbit we're going to take care of, so that's another 3 pounds. Yeah, we don't have any other... No other fuel. So I guess what we could do is we could get out of here. Oh, no. There, and refuel it. So I don't want to empty this can. That's for sure. I don't want to empty the jerry can because once we go fishing, we can actually fill it back up again. What? Thank you. The rifle, that's 10 pounds right there. It's absolutely crazy how heavy things are. We're not going to go fishing. Don't need that. Don't believe we need a hatchet either, but we'll keep it on us anyway. Revolver ammo, we don't need it because we don't have one, but we'll keep it on us anyway. So 3 more pounds and we should be... Oh, there's another whetstone right there. Look at there. Throw that in here as well. Right there. 100% beautiful. I don't think you can get those that are damaged, honestly. I'm not for sure. Where's the rabbit? Right there. Harvest. Get all the goods. There we go. Shouldn't take too awful long. Basically, what we're doing is we're just wasting time to get warm, is essentially what we're doing. We'll keep the rabbit on us just in case a wolf decides to kill us or what have you. We'll leave that. Oh, look, we have another rabbit. I forgot that.
So hungry in my life.
Oh, who texted me? Everyone's texting me. So my wife just texted me, and she said that she had to go because she had a customer. But yeah, she's texting me. Interesting. Oh, maybe she just didn't want to talk to me. I mean, that happens all the time. Come on. Oh, I barely... Oh, screw it. Just put it over here. Oh, right there. Thank you. So what's this at? 56.34. Well, good. Oh, now she sent me 2 messages. Geez, let me alone, woman. Okay. Ooh, water. I need water. Do I have any food here? I don't know if I do, actually. Did I keep any upstairs? I really can't remember now. Empty. Normally I'd put them... Nope, empty. Okay, well, apparently I don't have any water. But we do have to eat something before we leave. So I'll eat the, basically the saltiest thing that we can, because that's always helpful. MRE, I always want to keep that till the last minute. That's like a last-ditch, need something now kind of thing. There we go. Tomato soup is good to drink. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? But yeah, the sooner we get the Carbohydrate Dam, the better, for sure, for all parties. Let me tell you. Well, except that guy. This guy here, he didn't make it. You find a lot of people just dead there, and we live among them. Or with them, and whatever. Gee whiz. But yeah, so I got down to 13,000 gallons, and then I thought that was a wolf. That wasn't cool. But yeah, and then yesterday, my old man buddy, he took the day off and went crabbing. Everybody's going to the coast. I don't understand why. But yeah, he went over to the coast and went crabbing, I guess. Or at least he said he was. But anyway, he took it off. So that way, it was just me and one other guy to do 3 jobs. So that was interesting. And the week of Christmas, or if you don't know what Christmas is, the week of the 25th, that is when it's only going to be me and the old man buddy. And that's it all week. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure because there's a lot to do, especially in the rainy season. The leachate is going to just keep gaining liquid. You know, we're gaining right now. It hasn't rained for about a week or 2. A little bit of mist, but not enough to, accumulate to anything. But about a week or 2, we haven't had any significant rainfall. And we've been gaining about 4,000 gallons a day. No, about 10 hours. 4,000 gallons about 10 hours, which isn't bad. We can keep up with that. But as soon as it starts raining, which is supposed to rain starting tomorrow, which is Monday. So as soon as it starts raining on Monday, then we can gain all the way up to 30,000 gallons a day. So that's a lot. And what's even worse is that I don't know if I told you guys this, but this week, Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere in there, the leachate tank of which we put the leachate into at the sewer plant actually had 3 holes in it. They fixed it, they thought, but it's still leaking. And like I said, this stuff can't touch the ground, so it's really not good. I really want to take this deer, the hide, but 100% frozen, so we're going to need a knife or something. So we'll have to come back for that. Not a big deal. It's not necessarily cold, but still. But yeah, so it's leaking, so we can only take about 5 loads a day, which is approximately 25,000 gallons. Well, if you're gaining 30,000 and you can only take 25,000, if you do the math, it doesn't add up. There's a wolf right there. So we're just going to stay on this side. Oh, there's a wolf over there. I'm going to just call this Wolf Alley. Okay, he's walking up, so I'm just going to walk over here. Not like I'm scared of the wolf. I just don't want to deal with the wolf, if you know what I mean. Good, he's walking back up there. This one I'm going to have to deal with, and then there's another one right there, it looks like. Maybe that's just a rock, I'm not sure. But I know there's one right there. There's one right there. I need a revolver. That's what I need. He's walking to us. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh, really? Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. I hit the fire button. It didn't fire. Dadgummit. What's wrong? Oh. Okay, apparently I'm fine. Cool. Apparently I'm fine. But yeah, I hit the fire button, but it didn't fire, so I don't know. Could have been my fault. Could have been its fault. Who knows? It's bleeding. Eh, not a lot. It'll die eventually. What you get for dealing with me. Now, the pistol is not the most powerfulest thing in the world. It's not. But you find more revolver ammo than rifle ammo. So that being said, I mean, look, a book and a knife. Hey, imagine that. Just a lot of stuff everywhere. Oh, hey, paint can. Don't need that. Oop, what's that? Oh, looky there. Almost missed it. Just happened to see yellow in the corner of my eyeball. Speaking of yellow, somehow it just reminded me. So it was the funniest thing. So my fiance's sister is going to be 13 in December. And it's the funniest thing because she's got one of them boyfriends, right? And nobody is supposed to know. Well, She told my wife or my fiance, whatever. Normally there's a moose that hangs out down there, but anyway. So she told her, and then she told me, and it's really funny because she was wearing a cat sweatshirt that was his, but it wasn't a cat sweatshirt, it was Caterpillar, right? And it was the funniest thing because, you know, you have to understand that my wife's family. Now, if you're new to the channel, she's my fiance. I just call her wife because we've been together 5 years, stuck in a semi for 2, so on and so forth. But anyway, so my wife's family is very city. Very city. Like, I don't think, like, they went up to the woods like maybe 5 times. Ever. Okay? I went 5 times this past month. Okay? So, you have to understand that they don't know anything about basically anything, right? I mean, they know a lot, just not about machinery and especially cat or caterpillar. Oh. I definitely need that coat. Oh, where'd it go? But anyway. Oh, shit! Where the fuck did it come from? Oh. Okay, that scared me a lot. I'm gonna have to rewatch that one. That was a good one. Okay. But anyway, so she don't know anything about machinery and stuff like that. And so when she's like, oh yeah, I got my cat sweatshirt. And I'm like, do you even know what it means? And she's like, no. And I'm like, well, that figures. So I had to explain that cat is Caterpillar. And, you know, it's a machinery. And, you know, motors and such like that. Of course, she had no idea. So I had to Google it.
Excellent.
Be like, this is what you're wearing. She's like, I don't get it. But, yeah, it's just funny. Like I said, she's almost 13. And this boy is a year older than her. I mean, hopefully it works out. But, I mean, come on. When we were back in them days, we weren't thinking long term. We were just not thinking at all. So, I mean, it's like, hey, you know, just be careful, you know.
I'll be hungry later.
Well, of course, there's coffee there, but I don't really drink coffee. In real life or in this game. 88%, we'll keep that. Now, sardine can, okay? Be very careful with that. If you are playing this game, be very careful with sardines. Because they'll make you sicker than sick, okay? Trust me, I've almost died from eating sardines. In the game, of course.
What have we here?
Some accelerant. That's a fantastic find. Nothing else in there. Pretty much every cabin or trailer or whatever you find, you don't really have to worry about it. Most of the time, they are warm. Now, the only place that I really know off the top of my head that isn't warm is like the fishing huts or in Timberwolf Mountain. There's a cabin out there, but it has a hole in the door, so it's not sealed, basically. And you can potentially die when you sleep in there. So always be careful. I feel like those are warmer, so I'm going to keep those. What else is going on? Not a whole lot. Really not a whole lot. They bought, her parents bought a TV on Black Friday. And it's a 75-inch TV, and it's ginormous. And it is really funny, too, because, like, I've been to her house, or her parents' house, a lot. But not, like, a lot, but a lot at the same time. And it's funny, because her brother's like, how many times have you seen that TV on? And I'm like, not a lot. And then he's like, yeah, it's just going to collect dust. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you don't use it, then you can give it to me, you know? Like, I'll use it. And so, in her mom, or my wife texted me yesterday and was like, hey, you know, my ma said that if you want to come over and help set up the TV, she'll make dinner. And I was like, okay, so what's for dinner? She goes, fried rice. And I'm like, hell yes. Okay. Now, You may like fried rice. You may not like fried rice, but let me tell you what, her mama's fried rice, everybody would love. It's fantastic. Nice and crunchy. We're not like overly crunchy, but it's not just enough crunchy to be good. Oh, it's fantastic. Absolutely love it. But anyway, so we went over last night and had fried rice, set up the TV. Had to pick it up only 5 times because her dad didn't listen to the 4 of us and was like, hey, it's a little crooked. You know, like the left side is lower than the other one. Oh, no, it's not. Well, it was. So we picked it up, set it up 5 times. You know, we were just getting really, we're just getting good. You know, we're making sure that we knew how to do it is all. And, but yeah, I mean, it's a fun time. It's so much different with her family than to my own family because everybody hangs out with each other. Everybody talks and stuff like that. And everything's funny. You know, like, they're always joking around. And it's just, it's crazy. Because my family, we joke around, but it's not like, it's just a different atmosphere, I guess you could say. I mean, it's just interesting. Gee whiz, I'm trying to get all the water down I can. Supposedly I was dehydrated, my wife said, so she's like, drink water. And I'm like, I drink water all day. She's like, no, you don't. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I don't. Because somehow you know what I do and don't do in a daily basis. But that must be wives for you. Always looking out for me, you know. She did that in the semi, too. Every time we, you know, drive somewhere, I think it was, I can't remember if it was always 100 miles or 150 miles, but at either one, she'd make me drink one of the containers. And it was like 32 ounces or something like that. She's like, okay, every one, you have to drink a bottle every 150 miles. Well, when you're a truck driver and you're driving constantly, it's not the greatest thing for your kidneys and bladder because you gotta go all the time. Oh, excuse me. It's definitely that time of year. I didn't take my allergy pills last night because we got home. Well, actually, we left her parents' house around like 8:30, which is already late for me because I go to bed at like 8:30. I mean, I'm nice and old. I don't know why I didn't check the toilet because, you know, we could have got all this water, but I didn't think about it. But yeah, so we left there, and then, so Christmas lights are going up, and her parents live in the ritzier part of town. So we went around, and I swore I just heard a growl. Huh. Weird. Here, let's go over here. Well, yeah, so her parents live in more on the ritzy side of town, and which is fine, of course. But so we went around there, and normally these guys out there, they go big or go home, all right? So, I mean, they have just decorations and lights everywhere. And so we spent about an hour and a half just driving around in circles and looking at all the lights and stuff like that, because that's what she wanted to do. And, yeah. So we did that until about 10 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I'm going home now. I'm going to bed. So then we got home, and of course we couldn't just go to bed. So we had to watch another, like, 2 shows. Right now on Hulu, if you have Hulu, One Tree Hill is on there. It's interesting. I mean, it's interesting. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you want to watch it, it's on Hulu. It's One Tree Hill. Like I said, it's interesting, but that's what we're watching at the moment. It's not a bad show, but it's not necessarily the greatest show, and it's kind of weird because it doesn't follow its own timeline. And anyway, so if you want to go check it out, go check it out. Let's see. What else? But yeah, so we came home, watched that, and then I didn't get to bed till like 11:30. And like I said, I wake up 5:45 every morning. Is that a briefcase? No, it's not. But I go to bed, you know, wake up 5:45. So I go to bed at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock latest. All right, I'm an old man, like Tin Man. I'm old. And so she always makes fun of me, and I slept in until about 9 o'clock, and then she woke me up and was like, hey, you didn't make me breakfast. And I'm like, you're lucky I woke up. So then we made breakfast, and this was what we did. And then she just left not too long ago. And now I'm recording. I mean, that's basically my life. If you guys think my life is just absolutely fantastic, it's kind of boring, not gonna lie. I mean, I go to work 4 days and then come home and record. I mean, that's it. That's it.
I could use
Hey, a
this.
fire striker, fantastic. But that's it. I mean, I'm not hiding nothing from y'all. I do want to thank every single one of you that have subscribed lately, and everybody that has subscribed before. I mean, everybody that's here. Let's just, round of applause for you guys. Thank you so much for all the. There's more ammo down there. For all the support and likes, and
Good ammo
comments,
being
and
used.
everything. I will get more of your names up here in a second. As soon as we get done with this, that's a big fishy. As soon as we get done with this little room here, then I'll pull up the names so far. The last time I checked, which we will check here soon, was 604 subscribers. And again, I never thought we'd make it to 100. So 600 is just almost unfathomable. Is that a word? Unfathomable. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a truck driver. That's just I don't speak big words, especially when I can't
I'll be
think of it.
hungry later.
There we go. Keep some jerky. You're definitely not vegetarian in this game if you guys figured out, unless you ate nothing but cattails. Oh, I didn't want the papers, but I guess I'll take them. Man, what else is there? Oh, moldy granola bar. That's fantastic. How moldy is that granola bar? 24%. Let's drop that. Don't want 29% peaches. Need to cook that rabbit meat before it goes bad. And here, let's actually drink some water because he's not doing real good. Not doing real good. And I think he's tired. No, he's about half tired. Right. So I think that's it. I'm really sad that health locker didn't really provide anything. I mean, it just... Is there more down? No, there should be more up, I think. No, there's nothing up. Here, let's see here. One more flight, turn right. Okay, let's see. So we'll get out. Oh, that's what it was. It was just a loud-ass groaning and moaning from the dam itself. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, so we're coming right there. Okay, hit the notification. Oh, okay. So, 6 hours ago, Francesco, I think, hopefully. Again, if I butcher your name, definitely don't mean to on purpose. I just try to say them the best as possible. But Francesco, thank you much for the subscribe. Does truly mean a lot. Simple.
That'll come in handy.
I think we have some of those, but I'm not for sure. Who else? 1 day ago, Juno191, and I think they do have a YouTube channel. So if you want to go check it out, Juno Juno 191, go check him out or them out. I didn't watch any of the videos yet, but been busy for sure. And so far, the only other one is. Well, I'm trying to do two things at once. Is Liquidox, I think. So if like I said, I try to say your name the best I can. But that was the last one. So thank you much for that. Again, like I said, it does truly mean a lot. And I'm glad that you guys are liking Stranded Deep as well. Stranded Deep.
Can't have too much water.
I mean, pretty much it's many things is why I'm happy about Stranded Deep, because I haven't played games with my brother for a very long time. And the fact that, we can actually play again is fantastic. So, thank you much for that. That'll be coming a lot
Can
more.
always use more
Well,
food.
79%. That's fantastic. That's a bullet. Hopefully it's not dark, but I mean it's kind of dark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. It's not dark to me, but I don't know how. Yeah, it's almost dark. There we go. We should be able to see something now. So it wasn't dark to me. So hopefully this video is not just dark all the way through. So if you are watching this much, thank you much for that.
This'll come.
Sewing kit, might as well keep that. But yeah, Stranded Deep is something that me and my brother can play along with. And we do have more ideas. I'll get the safe later, only because it takes forever. But yeah, my brother and his wife and my wife, we have some ideas, and hopefully you guys will like them as well. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it, is all. So, but stay tuned for that. Stay tuned, because you guys will not want to miss it once it comes out. Let's go down here. Why not? We're going to have to sleep. Hopefully I have a bedroll, because if I... Okay, I don't. Great. I was going to say, because if I don't, then we're going to be in some trouble, and we don't. So that's going to be fun. I don't know where the nearest bedroll is. Hopefully we can find one somewhere. I forgot to grab it. I don't know where one is anyway. Yeah, normally there's like a wolf here, but apparently not anymore. Anything up here? Nothing up here. I think I know where the pistol is. But we just have to find it is all. Can I walk over this? Barely. This game is very interesting too, because you know some things you can walk over, some things you can't, and that's just some things we have to deal with. Let's see. Well, we might as well crawl up there. Why not? And it's dark again, but we'll crawl up this. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it's pretty. That rope being there is pretty handy. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's not walk that way and fall off and die. We'll bring out the lantern again. There we go, so we can see something. Again, not sure if it's dark or not, but it was a little dark on my other monitor, and basically that's how I can see what's recording and all that.
Hope nobody needs this.
So I wanted to just make sure. Let's see. I want to get over there. There's a person over there that normally has something on them. There we go. A little bit of parkour and the long dark action. See, we were just in there. Ain't that weird? We're just circling back. Hopefully this guy has a pistol. I'm not seeing one. Dag.
I think I can use this.
Emergency stem, a flare. Check the dead guy. Nothing. Might as well pick up the hatchet. Now we're gonna be over encumbered super fast. We'll run down this away, and this has a whole new, or a whole nother bottom level 2 lever. What the hell? Level.
I could use this.
Well, I'm glad you can use this, but you know, I'm really looking for a pistol. I mean, I really want a pistol. I thought the rifle was gonna be hard to find, but no, it's the damn pistol. Don't know why a soda's just over there, but whatever. We need to find. Running isn't the best thing either, but we need to find a bed. We need to find a bed. But I knew this episode was going to be a long one. I mean, it always is. This guy looks like he's had some better times.
Could end up being useful.
79%. We may have to pick that up later. Okay. Looking for a bedroll. Anybody got a bedroll? And you can't just make one either, and that's what sucks. I mean, because I don't think you can sleep unless you have... I mean, you can pass time. But you can't just sleep. So that kind of sucks. Unless you have a bedroll. And I don't have a bedroll. And I think the nearest one would be Camp Office, which we're not going to make. We're just not going to make it. And I don't really know... Broken metal control box. Might as well just check this all out. If we don't find a bedroll, then, I mean, it's not the worst case scenario. It's not a great scenario, but it's not the worst case scenario. But, let me know also in the comments below if you made it this far. Let me know in the comments below that you made it this far. And, let me know if you like Long Dark. Or if you have anything else that you want to see, let me know. Like I said, I'm always trying to come up with new ideas and stuff like that. That's why we're trying to do 1 hour long videos. Just so that, you know, everybody gets a little bit more time. I was kind of like battling whether or not I wanted to do them or not. Just because it does take a lot of time. I mean, half an hour takes a long time too, but hour-long videos, it takes long too. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what everybody wants to watch. So if you want to watch shorter videos, let me know. If you want to watch longer videos, let me know. And then, if I remember, by the time you see this, I'll probably make a community post there on the YouTube, so you guys can also tell me there. Make like a poll or something, I don't know. We'll figure something out, and hopefully we can find out if you guys want longer videos or shorter videos or whatever. I mean, basically, I mean, not everybody has a lot of time. That's just it. And I don't want to take up everybody's time or all your time. So just trying. And then, of course, what game you want to see. Oh, there's a torch. I need a bedroll. I need a bedroll. There's a... Oh, we can actually wear that.
Here.
Now, what also sucks is that if there is an aurora, which only happens at night, then you can't get out of here. Moldy Crunch Bar, or whatever. Sometimes you can open those. Is that a bandage? No, it's a cup. Let's see. I'm not seeing a bedroll, and I'm starting to get kind of nervous. This is where coffee would come in handy. Of course, I don't have any coffee. Don't need that. Might as well take that. Give me a bedroll. Please, just give me a bedroll. Don't need that. Give me a bedroll. I wish I could make one. I really do. Gee whiz, there's so many things to go through. That's what's crazy as well. I mean, it's a lot of the same thing. But if you go back a long ways in my channel, this is what I did. This is the game that I played for a long time. It's only one I had time for, basically. Come on, give me a freaking bedroll, please. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, there's a bullet. There's a pot. Do I need a pot? Probably. Probably not. Woo, we're overweight now, boys. This ain't good. We're going to be crawling here in a minute. Always bring a bedroll. And I don't think... I'm into coffee. I mean, at this point, we're going to need it. I mean, to get back out of here somewhere. Then we're going to have to leave a lot of stuff to get out of here. Oh, brother. Hey, brother. Anyway. But yeah, pretty much that's about it. That was my week in a nutshell. I haul a lot of water, and then if...
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
The other guy ain't there. Oh! Something else that happened. So a new guy. We hired a new guy. He's 59 years old, had 2 heart attacks, and is a diabetic. Not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great either. So they decided to give him a chance, and, you know, whatever. So he went with my old man, buddy, and, well, see, how do I want to say this? I mean, because what he was telling us, did I open this? No, I didn't. What he was telling us is that he had 32 years experience of driving a truck, and he had all this experience backing up trailers and hauling doubles and hauling liquid and hauling this and hauling that and this, that, everything else. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I'm the kind of person that if you make all these, you know, things that, make you look good, then I'm the kind of guy that says, back it up. If you can do all this stuff and you are, that comfortable in telling everybody, back it up. Oh, also, that's how you get to Pleasant Valley, by the way. I wouldn't go there unless you was ready to go there, which we're not ready to go there. I mean, we are, but we don't have bedroll. But yeah, so anyway, this guy, he's all telling that. Well, they went to a place not very far, like, at all. Not very far. We'll leave that for next time. And he was tired already. Well, I mean, you have to have stamina to drive a long distance. You just do. It's weird to think about, but you have to. I mean, you can't just drive 600 miles and be ready to go again the next day unless you're used to it. They didn't even go 50, and he was ready for a nap and this and that and did. And it's like, okay, well, this is where we have a problem, okay? And so all this fun stuff happened. And then they went to the coast to get something else. And they were like, oh, well, we need this, and we need that, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, you can't even drive, dude. So that was the first day. The next day, they, here, we'll take that. If we can make another one, make another one. So then I had to take him to the sewer plant. And, which was fine. I mean, not bad. But I had to take him to the sewer plant. And I made him drive. And this is where he got super pissed off. Like, he's like, oh, well, I don't want to drive. And, oh, no, I have to drive is what he said. Again, being a truck driver, I drive all the time. Like, I don't like other people driving. I just don't. I don't know why that is. But I drive, Like, my wife, hell no. She don't drive. She scares the shit out of me. I drive. Well, because of that, I know not everyone's the same, okay? That's not what I'm saying here, but it was just, it's interesting how he didn't want to drive, period. And then, so I take him to the plant, and it's not the biggest place in the world to back up a 70-foot unit. But he couldn't back it up to save his life. Like he was having more trouble than a beginner that has never backed up a trailer in his life. And it's like, how do you claim you have all this experience on all this fun stuff if you never, or if you can't prove it? I mean, it was just like, what? So, with that being said, I told my boss, I'm like, dude, I don't know if you want to listen to this or not, but this dude don't know what the hell he's doing. He's not, he can't drive. I mean, he's an okay driver, but he can't back up. Oh, I dropped my meat. I mean, it was just like, it didn't make any sense to me. And so, with that being said, like, oh, well, we'll just give him another chance, da-da-da. I'm like, whatever, dude. So, he came back the next day, which was Friday. And we sent him out, or they, I guess I could say, they sent him out to do green boxes. And this is the hardest part about the job, is green boxes. Because you have a trailer for the first box, and you have on the truck you have another box, right? And there's a lot of shit that can go wrong is the problem. Like, what can go wrong will go wrong with this thing. I mean, you got cables you got to worry about, levers that do this, that, and the other, and it's just sketchy. I mean, really, it's just sketchy. And so, probably there's a moose down there, but I guess there's not today. Trying to find the crows. Okay, whatever. Well, anyway, long story short, they were loading up on the other driver's, I'm not going to say names, but this guy's truck. They were loading, the new guy was loading the box on. Well, you leave the bed up, and then you suck up the box all the way up, and then you lower it. Well, he didn't do that, and so because he didn't do that, the hydraulic tank is right there. Well, the foot of the bin smashed the lid of the hydraulic tank completely off and ripped it like big old gash into the tank. And that's not good, by the way. That's not supposed to happen, but it did. So, because of that, oh, there's a wolf. Great. We'll just walk on this side of the tracks. But because that happened, oil went everywhere. And when I say oil, like a lot of oil, I mean like 40 gallons of oil just went everywhere. So we had to clean it up. And that was the first thing that he did. So because that truck was out, because you have to have hydraulics. Oh, you stupid motherfucker. Where are you at, you stupid thing? I'm not running, but I'm not hiding either. Or I'm not running, but I'm not running either. I'm not running. Oh, there you are, you stupid scallywag. Where'd it go? There it goes. But yeah, so he, everything was, okay. I mean, I figured he was going to be fired immediately, but they didn't. And I was kind of surprised because, I mean, you're on probation for 6 months, and he wasn't even there for a day. Where the hell are you now? He wasn't even there for a day, and he was already screwing shit up. Oh, you want to play games? Boom, bitch! That's what I tried to do earlier, but it didn't work. I can't take you because I'm already over encumbered, so I'm just going to leave you. That's what you get for trying to fuck with me. And I can't eat the meat anyway because parasites or whatever. So anyway, that's what happened the Friday. So they jump into another truck, and they're trying to back it up, and they got to put a box on the trailer, and he couldn't back it up. And this is the one, like I told him at the sewer plant when he told me that he was going to quit and get another job and so on and so forth, But he told me that was the easiest thing to do, which couldn't be farther from lies than anything. This, like I say, green boxing is the hardest thing to do because the trailer has a dolly and it's about 30 foot long. Well, most of the times, like mule train, I guess you can think if you're a log truck driver, stuff like that, you can pin or lock the front dolly so you don't have to deal with it. Well, we can't. We can't lock the fifth wheel. So because of that, it's it just moves and you have to back the truck up and the dolly and the trailer and it's a pain in the ass and it just sucks. So it just sucks. Did I check this already? I did. So with all this being said, he's like, oh yeah, that's the easiest thing to do. I can do it, da-da-da-da-da. Well, he didn't, okay? Which, he can't even back a live floor or a tank or a tanker. He couldn't back that up. So, I mean, I was like, I have to see this. So he, oh great, I'm getting tired again. But anyway, he tried to back it up for like 20 minutes. Now, the guy that he was with has been doing it for 26 years. Or almost 26 years. So, I mean, he can back that sumbitch anywhere, pisses you off. Like, pisses you off. Because you can sit there for 20 minutes and can't get 15 feet, but he can back it up for miles and not have a problem. It grinds your gears a little bit. So, with that being said, he tried that for like 15 minutes. I guess pulled the brake, said fuck it, got in his car and peeled off, then left. Didn't say nothing to nobody and just left. And after talking about it with everybody, it was like, could see it coming, because he was already telling me, like I said, that he wanted to quit and everything else and so on and so forth. And then just, he really didn't want to be there. I mean, supposedly they went to transfer site way out of the way, and he was looking at his phone every 5 minutes because he was waiting for another call from somewhere else. And it's like, why are you here if you didn't want to work here? So it was almost like he just wanted to get paid to sit in a truck and have us do everything, which is not the case because all of us made him drive. So that's what was the funniest part was is like, yeah, you thought you was just gonna get a easy week paid vacation, whatever. Well, no, it's not. But anyway, so that's the new guy that isn't there anymore. So, but other than that, I mean, we made it back. I don't know how we made it back. Hopefully, you liked my little story of the week. Hopefully, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Like I said, thank you for all the support. This truly, truly mean a lot. We do have to make some water and stuff like that. I'm trying to get this lit up so that we can see something. There we go. We'll just right there. Beautiful. We'll just put that up so we can see something, and then we will kind of look through all of our stuff here before the end credits roll. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything you do, and I truly mean that. It is absolutely fantastic to know that you guys like the content and commenting and stuff like that. If you ever want to talk to me, Discord is there. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to get a hold of me. Pretty much that's how I talk to everybody right there. The easiest is Discord. So if you want to get a hold of me, ask me any questions, whatever, feel free to leave a comment on YouTube. I will answer back on that too. But definitely Discord is the easiest because I get notified. YouTube, I could potentially turn on the notifications, but I don't, and I haven't yet. But anyway, with all that being said, we made it back to camp office. We need to eat something before we die. And, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and supporting me. 604 subscribers. I mean, we're just going at it. It's absolutely fantastic. But thank you, everybody, for everything you do. And I'll see you in the next one. And you all, take care.